Hello everybody, Danny Shea here. I just did a video and I looked up and it wasn't recorded. And I went, hey. All right, I want to look at Trump's latest speeches, him being the Taco King, even his jet had to turn around. So it's a little crazy. Okay, it's a lot crazy. So the first card I wanted to pull, that I did pull, that it didn't get on the video, and I thought it was important as we take a deep breath to remember that a new door is opening, step over the threshold. It feels we're on a pinnacle. And when I pulled this card, and it was through the deck, through the Eyes of Soul, when I pulled this card, it reminded me, use your voice. Step over the threshold. What are we doing to step over the threshold? Use the 5 calls app. Call your representatives. And when I made that call, I was going, okay, what do I talk about? There's so much stuff. There's Epstein files, the pedophile protector. There's ICE raids. There's what's going on that ICE is just out of control. There is Pumpkinhead is out of control. His speeches, he's deranged. He's mentally incapable and incompetent. We need to rein this in. The world stage, all this stuff. Pick 3, pick 1, make a phone call. The way that I did this was that I think works really well for me is I put the 5 calls app on my phone and then I pull it up on the website. So you can make notes out of what are the 3 things you want to talk about, but this on the phone makes it really, really easy because you just push a button. I called Adam Schiff, Adam Salud Carbajal, and I drew a blank, Alex Padilla today. Adam Schiff, well, I'm not a big fan of, his voicemail was full. Really? Really? Clean your voicemail out. Okay. We are on the precipice. Walk over the threshold. Make your voice heard. Okay. So let's go back and look at Pumpkinhead. And I call him Pumpkinhead for my new subscribers. Thank you guys very much for signing up. The last video, it was funny. I'm talking about Cohen and how he is losing support. Meanwhile, that video did really, really well, and I got a lot of support for that. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. Trump being unhinged. He goes over to Davos, but his plane had to turn around because of a hiccup. He had a little technical issue with the plane. Is that true? We'll never know. When I saw it turn around, I go, he's having an event. Maybe he forgot his pills. Maybe he forgot. I don't know. It felt to me like a health event when I heard that, but we never know what's going on. There are earthquakes being reported, and then they're being downgraded. I go, what's that about? In Illinois, off the New Madrid fault, it came up as a 4-point something, then it was downgraded to a 3-point. I don't know. Y'all in St. Louis, did you feel it? You know, we can't trust, which is what we need to build our trust back into our institutions, like GPS, and you know, our buoy system. Oh yeah. Anyway, that's me getting on my captain's kick. How can you be on a boat and not trust your navigational buoys? Scary. So How can you be in the U.S. and not trust your leaders? Scary as hell. Because we're the most powerful nation in the world, and we're treating it like okay. Trump, Davos. So the duration, his speech came after a speech that he gave, where he crashed his press room, and he talked for an hour and 40 minutes, rambling, which really offends me because I ramble a lot. Speaking of rambling, say hello to Psychic Duck, everybody. Hello, everybody. Don't like that rambling term with him. I know. That's saved for you. I know. So, but he gave a rambling speech, an hour and 40 minutes, where he takes his accomplishments and he had them in a packet and just threw them on the ground after he was done. I'm like, who would do that? If you were really proud of your accomplishments, would you just toss them? I don't think so. The other thing, so at Davos, he talked for over an hour, and it was described as rambling. This is by AI. AI describes it as rambling. Another reason why I don't like AI. It attacked European policies, climate, and NATO. The reception drew strong reactions, with some observers calling it a rant. Really? So one of the things that he said he said this should be breaking news, was that he said the 2020 election was stolen, and he is going to prosecute the people who stole it. Okay, he should talk to Fox News, because Fox News had to pay almost $2 billion for their lies. So now he's promoting those lies again. He's unhinged. He's not right in the head. Someone needs to take the keys away from Grandpa. Speaking of rants, I'm on one. I need some strength. The other thing, too, is, what does that say to the European leaders who want democracy? That the leader of the free world, supposedly, we used to be, is now threatening his political opponents who disagree with him. What is that saying? So, it is a rant. People are concerned. Let's take a look at what are they talking about behind closed doors. Mark Carney gave a great speech saying, hell no. Ursula, what is her name? I will try not to butcher it. Ursula von der Leyen. She was talking about the threats of tariffs. It's just so disruptive, back and forth. Japan had a rocky day. Yesterday, our stock market had a rocky day. The bond market is having a huge sell-off, which bonds are tied to interest rates and credit cards and home loans, so those are going to be going up. This guy doesn't understand. Anyway, okay. What is... Breathe deep. What is Europe saying behind closed doors? So I did mention 5 calls app. So try to be focused, not like me, when you're calling them. Make the calls. I was just thinking about Gaza and how Trump is setting up a peace committee, and he's got Putin in it, or he invited Putin, and he invited Zelensky. I'm like, that should go over well. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. What is Europe? What are they saying behind closed doors? And I go, call your senators. Say, you need to talk behind closed doors. Talk to your Republicans. Get them 5 senators to say enough is enough. Excuse me. That's, whenever I get these hiccups, that's kind of the direction that we should be going in. It's kind of like you're on the right path there. Don't ask me why, but that seems to be the case. And that's recent. That's like over the last 6 months that's been happening. Anyway, we should look at what Congress is talking about behind closed doors too. But let's go into the European conference. So they have this great big conference. What are they talking about when the cameras are off? Europe. Okay, I can't show you. Star of Hope. Star of Hope. So I'm thinking with this star card, this was who we were. The star, the beacon. Let's see where this goes. I'm going to lift this up a little bit so you guys can see what I'm throwing. So we have the Star of Hope. We used to be. Can we regain that again? It's loss. 5 of coins. Loss. It's also moral bankruptcy. Star of Hope. Lost it. 10 of coins. We can get it back. But this is also my legacy money, my saving. This guy's saving his money. He's not spending it. So it's like more tight than anything. Oh, yeah. 9 of Wands getting smacked down. Not just really getting beat up with this 9 of Wands energy. What is the European saying under closed doors? This is going to be a rough road for us. We need to start saving some money, even though the 10 of Pentacles it's about abundance, but it's legacy money. It's about, but this card, look, he's saving it. He's putting, it's almost like the 4 of Pentacles where he's hanging on to it. At the top of the reading, what's overshadowing it is the King of Cups. Who is showing up in the world stage as somebody that's bringing a calm voice? This was my Joe Biden card. Is it Mark Carney? Is that who's doing it? Is he the one? Is it the Gavin Newsom? It doesn't feel like it. Gavin Newsom feels more angry and saying, you guys got to step up. And we got some things happening really quick. This scares me a little bit because it looks like it could be an explosion or something in the near future. But this is Wands. This is information coming really close. And I think what they're saying is we can't trust what America was anymore. They're bankrupting us. We have the 4 of Cups. They're looking at another offer internally. And normally the 4 of Cups is a retreat, meditation card, not looking at another offer, but not this one. He is actually looking at another way to move forward within the financial market. So they're saying we need to take care of, and this is national security too, the Queen of Coins. So we need to look after our national security. We need to look after our finances as well in the external position. Hopes and fears are that we can regather our celebration together. Hopes and fears that we can celebrate that we're all on the same team once again, going on a new journey. This feels like they're saying we're not following you anymore. We're following ourselves, and it may be a little crazy. We may not know what we're doing as much as you all led us to believe you knew what you were doing. Did that make sense? Circles of support and the big stick. Okay, so the Ace of Wands, new information coming. Okay, let's look at the underlying energy. The winning card, walking in as a winner. The Knight of Wands, bringing forth information. Here's the Four of Pentacles, hanging on to things, and the heartbreak. Yeah. But it is followed by the Nine of Cups, the Wish card. So this card really scares me, the Eight of Wands. It's not the Tower, but it does indicate that there could be some explosive news. In the external position, what is this Eight of Wands in the potential near future? What is this Eight of Wands in the potential near future? Just do 3. Singular information, big information coming. That's going to require some strength. And you have the Ten of Cups. This is my Democratic card. This is the comfort. It feels like to me that they are stepping over the threshold. And it's not that democracy dies, that it thrives. And am I taking a whole bunch of hopium? Maybe. Let's look at that again. Is democracy, when we step over this threshold, is democracy still going to be alive? Everything changes so much. Is democracy still going to be alive? Is it going to be strengthened as we step over the threshold? Boom. Boom. What? Let me drop this down. I think I'm going to keep going with this. So I just pulled 3 to begin with. Will democracy survive? We get a new start, new beginning. We have the death and rebirth of an emperor. Will democracy survive? He's not democratic. 3 of Wands, overseas, watching the ship come in, 4 swords. That is the minor arcana of this card, of the death and rebirth card. And we get loss, 5 of Cups, sorrow. Will democracy survive? That 5, oh my gosh, that 5 of Cups. That's a no. That is a no card. Okay. Did I tell you I'm waiting on workers? That's why I have to keep my phone up. What is this five of? What are we sorry for? What's the sorrow? That? It's not, is it the death of that? The death of the emperor? Is that what we're sorry for? Or is it how far we fell? Is it the mea culpa? No offense to, I mean, not a reference to Michael Cohen. Oh, speaking of which, a little squirrel moment. Hey, thank you guys for my new subscribers coming from the Michael Cohen thing. His channel is dropping and mine's moving up, but not like his. I can't believe he had 500,000 subscribers. Yeah, anyway. But thank you all, my new subscribers. Appreciate you all. All right, back down again. What is this 5? What is this sorrow? Is it because we fell so far? Or is it because of completion, new beginning, the Empress? That could be Russia. And the Emperor. Wow. What is the sorrow here? What is the loss with the 5 of Cups? It's world, Empress, Emperor. To me, let me keep going. To me, this is the completion, the ending cycle of emperors, so to speak. Because of these two. And if Pumpkinhead leaves, what's going to happen to Mother Russia? Information coming out of a new place, the Knave of Swords, and the Ten of Swords walking away. Being stuck in the ground, stabbed in the back. This is will democracy survive? It feels like yes, but there's going to be retribution, not retribution, but there's going to be some kind of payback. That's not the right word. There's going to be some kind of new birth coming. That it feels, okay, sorry. It feels like it's the U.S. being sorry, being sad that we let this go too far. And the world is coming up and saying, we're stepping up. It's not going to be easy, though. It doesn't feel like it's easy at all. Walk over the threshold. A new opportunity. Okay. One more and then I'm gone. I want to look at what is Congress talking about behind closed doors. What is Congress talking about behind closed doors? What is Congress talking about? Senate and Republican, Senate and House. What are they talking about behind closed doors? Away from Moses Mike, John Thune, away from them. What's going on? What are they talking about? Let's drop it down. What are they talking about? Do I have to go into one specific room or do I have to just generally? Let's look at generally. We'll do 6 generally. They're in seclusion. They're in their little rooms and they're chit-chatting away. They're shining the light on the current situation. They're like taking a stand, the Page of Swords. And they're going, things have to change. The karmic wheel of fortune, things have to change. we did have an abundant land. We did have abundance and happiness. We were all connected with this tree of life. And now we're the fools, or we need to be on a new journey. Let's celebrate. They're coming together. They're coming together on this new fool's journey. So, patience. How do we get over the threshold? Let's look at that. How do we get over the threshold to a new journey? They're talking about it. You see the circles of support with the three of cups. The support is there. How do they get over the threshold? How do they get over the threshold? How do they get over the threshold? High Priestess. So this is the divine feminine magician. Lori's owl flying. I don't know if you can see that. But there's an owl flying. Lori, the way of positive change, had a dream about an eagle. A dream about an owl, and that would be the change. That would be the shift. How do we cross over the threshold? Pay attention to our intuition. Set our intentions. Five of Swords, winning at any cost, the abuse of power. King of Swords, not the abuse of power, the controlled use of right power, the correct power. Paying attention in the past, paying attention to this offer that was made. National security, the Queen of Pentacles, and strength. How do we get over the threshold? It's going to take strength. It's going to affect our national security. It's going to our financial markets, our military, the partnership. Now, sometimes this is, how do we get over the threshold? A lot of times this would be, in other readings, this would be my MAGA faithful, being having that strong bond. But this is, how do we as a nation get over its coming together both right and left? Full illumination with the Sun card. Happiness. This is a great card to get over, but we have to look at the truth. We have the King of Pentacles in the hopes and fears. Hopefully he won't do something stupid. And it's just coming together. Two of Cups. Because of some information that comes out from unexpected sources. The Page of Cups. There's something hidden with this High Priestess card that's going to be coming out with this Page of Cups. And again, circles of support. So how is this going to happen? It's going to happen because people are stepping over the threshold together. And it's over finances, it's over weapons. It's our strength. It's looking at things with full illumination. It's letting go of the hopes and fears that this guy is going to produce something worthwhile. It's coming together. Coming together. Coming together. Okay. I still got a lot of hopium in me. I'm full of hopium. Dang, hope. Hope. So, observe. Don't absorb. Please, please, please. There's a lot to absorb. I get so pissed off. Observe. Make your 5 calls app. Make your 5 calls. Make 2 calls, 3 calls, 1 call. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you all. Anything to say, Psychic Duck? Love ya. All right. Peace and love.